Welcome back to Uniquely Plays Random Stuff. As promised, today I'm gonna bring you some Frost Death Knight. If you remember yesterday we played a bit of Blood Death Knight, which are a little bit different, dealing healing spells, all that sort of thing. Whereas the Frost Shaman is more burn damage and direct damage from hand. It's still a 40 card deck that I'm playing. So let's get into it. Very briefly, similar to yesterday, going over the Death Knight as a class. Death Knight have runes. So in this case, we are a triple frost deck, as you can see here. Means that we can play all cards that have frost requirements. We can play any blood cards or unholy cards, unless we discover them from like a school teacher or a vizier or anything similar. That's really the downside to this. So you can't just pop all the biggest and best Death Knight cards in one deck and go with that. You have to consider the runes in your deck building. Also, while we're waiting for my opponent to go for the Marrow, we also have our corpse counter down here. Show us how many corpses we have. To explain corpses, every time a minion dies, we get a corpse. Or with cards like this that gives a corpse as a battle cry. Get one, you can see our corpse count is now 1. These corpses can use to empower certain spells, like you can see here Defrost spent 2 corpses and then you draw another card. So for our opponent, my belief is they use Rune Forging, which is not a specifically frost card, but I would suspect not that they're not running 40 cards in their deck, that they are either 30 card frost builds or an unholy build. I can't tell for sure, but before they start playing different cards, but we'll see. To begin with, we're just gonna start hitting face, build up as much damage as we can, build up our corpses so we can hit him with like the Marrow Manipulator, that sort of thing. Okay, so they at least have 1 blood rune. Let's just get Astalor out. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, hold on. Gives us a reason to hero power. Build up another corpse. So they want blood and frost. Okay, let's discover school teacher. Let's use this. This also means we can draw 2. Let's use Howling of Winter and refresh and kill one of these. Give us another Thassarian. That's really good. And just hit face for 2. Okay. That's good. I just got Serenat. Get that out of the way. He's definitely trying to protect his face. So perhaps he doesn't have a lot of control. If he kills up Thassarian, we're gonna trigger his Death Rattle, and we can hit Marrow Manipulator for a full face next turn. We might even trigger the Death Rattle ourselves if he puts out a taunt or anything similar. Is that not the case? Yeah, we're probably not gonna get as great a turn as this for this, so let's just pull this out, spend all 4 corpses, and face for another 3. So double blood, 1 frost. That's the deck. Let's go with our Vizier. Oh, the Scourge is almost too good to pass up here. Good. Astalor, get that armor going. And it face. So for next turn, if he clears this board, we might go Scourge. We also have options like... Ooh. Oh, he actually got Astalor. That's very unfortunate. But it's fine. We're not relying solely on that card, so... Says we still have a bit of a board. We use the Frostwyrm's Fury. Freeze the board. Get a 5/5. And just hit face. And now we have more than lethal on board, so he has to do a lot of clearing here. You also have potentially 5 damage from hand. We have another one if he doesn't put up a taunt. We'll see, he's sticking. Perhaps looking for vampiric blood or something similar, or some sort of healing. A blood boil for him would be a really good option. Okay. I believe this is exact lethal. Heading face. And Frostwyrm's Fury. And that's the game. So as you can see, a lot of burn damage from hand. Not a great matchup for us with the Blood Death Knight. Probably now advanced that they didn't play triple blood. But this worked out pretty well. And we are on to game 2. So now Death Knight, it would seem. A lot of Death Knights, which is very natural. It's a new class, it's very new and shiny, people like that. Okay, this is not the greatest hand. I'll keep one... Actually, I'll keep Azshara and trade away anything else. Because we have the coin. Ooh, that... still not the greatest, but it can work. Okay, so this is another 30 card variant, so my guess would be either Unholy or Frost. I can't know for sure. Now he knows we're at least double Frost. Let's see. He's gonna show his hand. Okay, he's going straight for Obliviate. Showing us that he's at least one blood rune. So perhaps this is the same kind of deck that we faced in the previous game. Double blood, one frost. We can't know for sure. But they're definitely running similar cards. So it won't be entirely unfeasible. So let's keep the card draw going. He's powering up that ghoul for sure. Let's summon another Harbinger. And draw with Defrost. Give us a bit of different options here. So let's get that out of the way. Okay. Another manipulator that's really decent. Get that out. Let's go with that. Yet another manipulator. Let's just get that going. Build up a corpse. And pass the turn. Okay, so double blood at the very least. This means we're gonna burn a card next turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but nothing we really can do about it. He's gonna force us to burn a card. That's an okay burn. Could be worse. He could make us burn another one by hitting our Baron with, well, anything really. Spammy, that's fine. That is an unfortunate render. Let's get Azshara out. Get Salatath. And hit face. A good thing that he's running a bit low on cards. He hasn't really shown any card draw per se. He's looking for a weapon. Could be looking for another. Oh, he's going for a Soulbreaker. Looking to build up his corpses. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit him with one of these, our Marrow Manipulators. And these 4 of them is going to go face. We'll get him with a null. And a Azshara in the same turn. Putting up another corpse. Giving us, if he does play anything on board or heal, lethal with another Marrow Manipulator. Or even with Frostwyrm's Fury. But let's see how it goes. So let's do this Astalor just to be safe. And hit and freeze his face. And we have lethal with minions. Bit of card draw. Let's just rip Astalor here. Hopefully it will kill the Gnome Muncher. Yep, and that's the lethal. Again, really not a great matchup for us, but as you can see, the burn damage pulls through. That's win number 2, and I will see you all in game number 3. So, this time not a Death Knight. Given how the meta is at the moment, I would think this is a curse imp from the previous expansion meta. I can't know for sure. I guess we'll find out. It could also be the new disco/discount warlock, if that's the case. I don't have a lot of experience going up against that, but let's see what's gonna happen. That's 40 cards at the very least. Okay. Doesn't look like a curse imp, so this could be the discard warlock. He's probably gonna. No. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna destroy his, heal up, get card draw going, play Vizier, and discover Oh, I definitely want Vampiric Blood. I'm not gonna play it yet, because we don't have 3 corpses to spend. But it's definitely something that's worth keeping. And for next turn we have several options. We can hit him with a weapon, reduce the cost of our spells. We can go Embalmer and power up our Vizier. Okay, so there's some curses to this. In this case, let's go for the Rimefang Sword. And a face. It's a very stale turn. I think if he doesn't do anything next turn, we're gonna hit him with a null and give our corpse 4 Vampiric Blood. Let's face with this. And we can use Vampiric Blood. Like that. Reduce our Howling Blast. Okay. He thinks we're holding on to a lot of good cards here, but let's just do as he wants. Gonna hit face. Hit face again. Let's play this. But the Okani out. Let's go with spell counter, because he might pull an Abyssal Wave on turn 6. Or a drag below or something like that. Well, that's unfortunate, since he has a coin. Let's Tamsin. Well, we could pull up a fairly good combo here. Let's get the Baron out. Get the car draw going. And give it Reborn. Giving us another card draw. Another card draw. So next turn we gotta play Rimefang Sword unless we want to destroy it. Let's go with the Rimefang Sword. Let's get a School Chit-Chat. And let's go with Arcanist with Icy Touch. And just keep hitting face. And next time we could go for Frigidara. We should have more than 2 frost spells left in the deck, so. Let's see what he's going for here. He's going for the horn, okay. Let's go with Frigidara. And then we can hit it there, get a Glacial Advance. Oh, we could do a lot here actually. Let's actually go then. Let's refresh. One Glacial Advance. Using the other one. And then hit face. So essentially we have lethal with the Marrow Manipulator. Okay, this I'm not sure if it's gonna kill. It might. At least we're gonna get a lot of board clear here. So let's just go for it. Brann into Manipulator. And just hit the face. So now we have lethal from hand if he doesn't heal with Frostwyrm's Fury. He shouldn't be able to kill us. He might be able to heal. But he has to consider that he has to clear our board as well. Because he's essentially dead on board. But let's see what he's trying. He's digging for something. More coil for a bit of clear and for another card draw. I wonder what he's actually looking for. I'm not exactly sure what he's playing in this deck. Okay. He's hoping that that's gonna be enough to clear. And then, yeah, he's conceding. We could have just ripped the Frostwyrm's Fury and won that. But that's Frost Death Knight, as you can see, very efficient. Really good at just burning damage to the face. At least I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what I'm gonna bring tomorrow. I might bring you some of the new mage stuff. I'm thinking Unholy to show off all the aspects of the Death Knight. But I haven't really decided yet. But if you liked today's video about Frost Death Knights, drop a comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. And until then, be good to each other.